Bring the feet up off the ground. Bend the knees and hug your knees into your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Pull your toes back. Push the heels up. Keeping the legs as straight as you can. And relax your ankles. Relax your knees, let the soles of the feet come down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. And come back to the centre. Take the right leg flat to the mat. Bring the left up. Take hold of the leg behind the back of the knee and straighten your leg up towards the ceiling. Point the toes. Straighten the leg as much as you can by tensing up the muscles at the front of the thigh. And then pull back on the left leg. And ease that tension off. Relax the ankle. Relax the knee. Let the foot come down and extend your left leg down towards the bottom of the mat. And bring the right up. Take hold of the leg behind the back of the knee again. Straighten the leg. Point your toes up. Keep the leg as straight as you can again, tensing the muscles at the front of the thigh. And then pull back on the right leg. And ease the tension off. Relax the ankle. Relax the knee, let the foot come down to the ground. Turn on to your side. Bring yourself up to seated. Both feet pointing down the mat. Feet together with the toes pointing up. Bring your hands alongside your hips. Straighten the spine and bring the chest forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower your arms down. Bring your feet in. And take your hands forward to the mat, coming onto your knees. And take your weight back onto your heels. Stretch forward with your hands. Bring your chest forward and sink the hips down to cobra. And back onto the heels. And forward to cobra. Raise your hips up. Walk the hands in. Just turn to face the long side of the mat. And take your left foot out to the side. Bring your right hand down. And reach up with the left. And stretch over. Lower your left back down. Bring the left knee in. And take the right out. And lower your left hand down. And reach up with the right. And lower your right hand down. Push up with the left. And bring your knees in. Joanne, could you just check screen for me, please? Just check my computer screen, please. There's a message. And when you're ready, if you come up to standing, come up to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Step back on the right foot, onto the ball of the foot, and raise your hands up to high lunge. And allow your right knee to come down to the mat. Turn the foot onto the instep. And gently reach back with both hands. And then lower your arms forward. Bring them down to the mat. Straighten your left leg, come up onto the heel. And sink your chest down. Keep your right hand down on the mat, raise the left hand up. And lower the left hand back down. Take your left foot onto the flat of the foot. Raise the knee up. Come back to runner's lunge. And step up to the front of the mat. Coming back to forward fold. Take an inhale as you come up, bringing the arms out to the sides. Take them up above your head and bring the palms together. Lower down to the heart. Take the weight over onto your left leg. Turn the right knee out. And bring the inside of your foot up to either the thigh or the side of the calf. Come into tree. And let your right leg come down. Weight onto both legs. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the left leg. Onto the ball of the foot. Push up with the right. And bring your hands up to high lunge. And allow your left knee to come down. Take the foot onto the instep and reach back with both hands. And lower your hands forward. Bring them down to the mat. Keep the left hand down. Raise the right hand up. And lower back down. Take your weight back towards your left leg. Straighten the right. Come up onto the heel. And sink your chest down. Keep the left hand down on the mat. Raise the right hand up. And lower back down. Take the right foot forward. Come on to the flat of the foot. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. And push up to runner's lunge. And step up to the front of the mat. Coming back to forward fold. As you come up, take an inhale, raising your arms out to the sides. Bring the palms together and lower down to the heart. Take your weight onto your right foot. Take the left knee out to the side. And bring the sole of the foot either to the calf or to the inside of the thigh. And then lower your left foot down. Take the weight onto both feet. Take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, fall forward. Step back on the right foot, turning the toes out this time. Push up, bringing the arms up in front, coming to warrior one. And straighten your left leg. Take an inhale here. And exhale, fold forward. If you can, bring your hands to face backwards so your fingers are pointing back towards your right foot. Let your chest sink down. Take an inhale, come up. And turn your body round to the long side of the mat. Bring your toes to point forward. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Turn your right foot out. Bend the right knee. Turn your chest and your shoulders so they're looking down the mat. And raise your hands up to warrior one. And straighten your right leg. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Again, if you feel you can, and take the hands to face backwards. Inhale, come up. Rotate your body round to the long side of the mat. Take an inhale here. And exhale, fold forward. As you breathe in, come up, taking the arms out to the sides. Bring your palms together above your head and lower down to your heart. You might want to just take the toes out slightly. I'm going to take the weight over to the left side in a side lunge. And back to the centre. And out to the right. And back to the centre. We're going to do that again, but if you feel you can, just let the hips really come down and come onto the heel on the right foot as we go over to the left, and the same the other way. If you need to put your hands down to the ground, that's absolutely fine as well. So I'm going to take the weight over to the left foot, bring the right foot up onto the heel if you can. And raise back up to the centre. Take your weight over to the right. Come up onto the left heel.
Well, that's called bend forward.
Yes, if it helps keep your balance, yeah.
Are we supposed to keep the back
Well,
straight?
just come back up. It's
I'm trying to do that when your back's
I'm
straight,
sorry.
and I looked across at you and you were like,
yeah. If you keep your foot, your heel flat on the ground, it's hard to keep your back straight. So what you can do, if you want to keep your back straight, you can come onto the.
no,
You can go. You can do that. If you do that onto your foot, it's quite easy to keep your upper body
Which is proper way of doing it.
flat.
Flat and bend it bit
Yeah.
forward.
And you can work on bringing your body back up. It's a lot harder to do it with your foot flat. Sorry. And then come back. The toes pointing forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands round to the left. Turn your left foot out. Take your right foot onto the flat of the foot. Sink your hips down. Walk back to the centre. And out to the right. And come back to the centre again. I'm going to go out to the left again. If you feel you can, if you really want to push this stretch, you can turn the back foot onto the instep as you come round. So you turn your left foot out, turn the right foot over onto the instep, and just put your knee down. Stretch that left leg out in front if you can. And come back to the centre. Are you stuck there? Do you need an ambulance?
I need some foot.
Go out to the right again. If you can put your foot down. And come back to the centre. Take your weight onto your hands, just toe and heel your feet in slightly. And then come up so you can toe and heel in all the way. And give your hips a little shake from side to side. And then come up to the front of the mat. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Step back on the left foot. And then on the right foot. Push up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank and staying on the balls of the feet. Let your hips sink down. Bring your chest forward. And then back to downward facing dog. Forward to plank. And lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And take your weight back onto your heels. And stretch forward with your hands. And bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. And sink your belly down, raise your chin up. And push down into the ground. Push your shoulder blades up. Look through towards your own legs. And sink your belly down. Raise your chin up. And push down into the ground, come back to cat. Relax your back down. Keeping the left hand down. Raise your right hand up. And then lower the hand down. Back of the hand to the mat. And thread through, bringing your right shoulder down. Push down with the left hand. Bring your right hand back to the mat. And raise the left hand up. And lower back down. Back of the hand to the mat. And thread through. And push back up. And take your weight back onto your heels. Bring your arms back alongside your body with the palms facing up. Relax your head down to the mat. And relax your arms and your shoulders. And bring your hands forward underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. And come to seated in the middle of your mat. Hands at the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, take the left hand down and reach over with the right. Inhale, come up, both hands up. As you exhale, lower the right hand down and reach over with the left. Inhale, raise both arms up. And exhale, lower down. And take your left hand over onto the right knee, right hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax to come to the front. Right hand onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax to come forward. Take both feet out in front. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body with the palms facing down. And draw your heels up towards the buttocks. If you can, bring them close enough to touch. Push down into the ground with the soles of your feet. And push your hips up towards the ceiling. And lower your hips down. Raise the feet up, take hold of your knees and hug into the chest. And extend both feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs. And pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Relax your knees. Let the soles of the feet come down to the ground. And extend your arms out to the sides. Cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot, place it on the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. In and out, back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. And relax your knees out to the sides. Then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart and relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you, with the palms facing up. And take your awareness down to the tips of your toes. Relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankle joints and the calf muscles. Relax the knee joints. And relax the muscles at the front of the thighs. And then relax the hamstrings running all the way up the back of the legs. Relax the muscles in the buttocks and the hips and pelvis. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the muscles around the sides of the body and in the bottom of the back. Relax the muscles running up the sides of the spine. And the muscles all the way across the top of the back. Relax the rib cage and the chest. The pectoral muscles running across the top of the chest. Relax the shoulders. The upper arms and elbows. the forearms and wrists. Relax the hands, the thumbs and the fingers. Relax the muscles at the back of the neck, around the sides of the neck. Relax the throat and the jaw. Relax the muscles in the face, around the temples and forehead. Taking your relaxation all the way up to the crown of the head. And then bring your awareness into your breathing. And start to pay attention to the inhale and exhale. Make that inhale and exhale slightly deeper now. And then make it deeper again. And the next time you breathe in, take your breath down to the bottom of the belly. Fill the belly up. Fill the chest. And fill the throat. And then empty from the throat. Empty from the chest. And empty from the belly. Breathe into the belly. Into the chest. And into the throat. Breathe out from the throat, out from the chest, and out from the belly. Belly, chest, throat, throat, chest, and belly. And carry that on yourself now. Release the focus from your breathing now. And bring it to the physical sensations in your body. Bring your awareness to the sensations in your body where you're in contact with the ground. And notice how those different points of contact feel different from each other. And let's start to bring some movement back into the body now. And move your hands and feet. And your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time bring yourself back up to seated. And just take a moment or two here. Staying with that feeling of relaxation in your body. That calmness in your mind. And take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.